Okay, this might be a bad idea, but who knows? Who knows? Yo, what's good? I'm Sophie Von On. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back, if you've been here before. I'm going to be doing a 10K on the last day of July, which is in a few days. It's in a few days. Here is me trying to get ready for that. Step 1. Get my Act 2 cards out, because I finished Act 1, I won Camp NaNoWriMo, but I'm still going, and I'm gonna do that 10K day because I feel like it. Step 2. Separate my Act 2 cards into Act 2 chapters. Oh no. Oh god. And this proved to be a little more difficult than I anticipated because I didn't know how much content I would have for each card, and I wanted to combine a ton of cards into one because I didn't know if it would go on for that long, but I separated them, and I have 21 chapters in Act 2. And I might combine those to be maybe 19 or 20, but 21 chapters. And then, after that, step 3 is to figure out how much I have to write before my 10K day, because I want to start my 10K day when the fun and games starts, because I beefed up the fun and games so much. That's why it's 21 chapters. I want to just breathe through the fun and games bits where my characters are finally learning the ropes of what they're going to be doing. So now that my cards are all separated, I have them put into 2 different clips. One for the stuff I have to do before the 10K day, and stuff that'll happen during the 10K day and after the 10K day, because I am not finishing all this stuff in 10,000 words.
Want to hear my Justin Bieber impression?
Yeah, go.
Girl, you guys are yummy, 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 yummy. You're welcome.
Currently, I am on the break into 2, because I just finished Act 1. That makes sense. Here are the cards that I have to write before the 31st. I don't know how it's gonna go, because it's 4 chapters at the moment. It might be turned into 3 instead of 4, but 4 chapters in, today's the 29th, in 2 days. 1 day. 2 days if I count today. And I cannot seem to get through chapter 13. That's the chapter I'm on. And that's these front 3 cards right here. If not, I'll just finish these first 2 chapters, because this is kind of the start of like the fun and games bits. Like everything's going wacky now. I'm gonna get to chapter 13. Hopefully I can finish it and start chapter 14. But I have to come up with a like transcript. Is that what that's called? Well, I need to come up with like a play-by-play of how this audio recording is gonna go down, because this audio recording is what tells everyone that the bad guy is the bad guy. I need to know how that goes so I can describe it, but I'm not gonna put the like transcript in the story. I just want to make sure I have that outline for myself. So I'm gonna get to that, and then I can actually start writing. So woo. Progress is not happening. The progress is not happening, period. It's so bright. Oh, okay. Let's just, I don't care. Okay. Progress is not happening. Progress is slow. And I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna do an hour sprint. Just push as much of this chapter out as I can. I'm gonna hopefully get through the transcript, because I did finish, you can't see it, I'm over it. This right here is the what happens in the audio clip, and I just have to add like emotions, interpretations for my main characters and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and finish this chapter. I doubt that'll happen though, because it's only at like 1500 right now, and I can't really write another 1500 in an hour. I might be able to, but I probably won't. Okay, hi. It's been a while. 2 hours maybe? I did basically finish chapter 13 in that hour sprint. I hit 48k and the chapter is done technically. I just have to write this article that my characters write. I have not done that yet, and then once that is done, chapter 13 will be actually done. I just finished the audiobook of Daisy Jones and the Six. It was really good. I have the hardback version actually, but it's in like an interview format, and I was like, no thank you. And I heard that the audiobook was full cast, and I was like, yes please. So I listened to that and just drew downstairs, and I just finished it. Very nice. I liked it. I'm gonna get back to writing, hopefully. Okay dokie, I just finished the article that I needed. And I don't know if it's like redundant because it talks about basically what happened in the chapter, except like interpreted so other people know about it. And I don't know if I should include more stuff in there that I didn't in the chapter. I don't know. You good? Yeah. I'm on my bed. I showered. So I don't look like garbage. I decided that I'm just gonna finish chapter 14 today and then start my 10k day on these 2 chapters when like things actually start getting set into motion. So I'm gonna try and finish this chapter today, chapter 14, and I need to edit a video because that's going out tomorrow. So that's what I need to do. But also something else that I'm gonna do to like finesse this challenge. I'm going to, after midnight, do an hour sprint on this book so I can hopefully get an 1,000-word leg up when I wake up. So I'm gonna do that too today. I'm gonna finish chapter 14 hopefully before midnight, so then at midnight I can get 1,000 words in the start of chapter 15.
Should we get started on our first slide?
Here's my current setup. If you'd like to see it, it's a mess. And I'm importing a clip I just filmed because I forgot to do it, to add to this video. Okay, I just finished my article for this piece right here, this little end of this chapter, because it does come into play in chapter 15, so it worked. This chapter is 130 words shorter than I wanted it to be, which I know is very nitpicky, but I just said read through and beef up because these were all scenes that I didn't really know too well, so I'm gonna read through it and figure out what I need to fix. But it's 11:01. I am ready for this 10k day to come back up, kind of, and I have not finished editing that video that I said I wanted to get up tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that until midnight, and then we can get popping. We can get cooking. Okay, that took so much longer than I anticipated it to. There is uploading. And now it's 12:30. So, that's kind of cute. That's kind of fun. Sure. I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna do an hour. And I'm gonna do it on the Forest app. So I won't see you because I'm filming this on my phone. But catch you on the flip side. Okie dokie. I just finished that hour sprint. It's now 1:40 in the morning. And I think I got like 1,500 words. 1,700. Oh my god, I almost got 2,000 in a single hour. For my slow little brain, that's kind of great. So I already have 1,700 for today. Am I cheating? Probably. But can't win if you don't cheat. I guess. Hi. I just woke up, so I look like this. And sound like this. Oh god. I have my tea. I just made this. And I have some water for after. It's 11:30 right now, which, you know, isn't like the best. But, because I wanted to get up at like 9 and start this. We're here now, so that counts. Let's just get to writing. 54, 254. 54, 254. 54, 254. And update. Alright. Oh boy, that took basically an hour to do. That's not good. But I just finished the scene that I started today. Because I know you're supposed to like stop writing halfway through a scene. I didn't do that because I'm dumb. Alright, I'm watching Kay Kavanaugh's 3-hour live stream from early this morning. I knew I was not going to wake up for this. I actually almost did. I woke up like unexpectedly at like 5:45 this morning and I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, oh, I can join the stream. And then I fell back asleep before I could tell myself yes or no. But I'm gonna finish this sprint, get as far as I can into this scene that'll close off this chapter, and finish my water. Because I told myself I cannot go downstairs to eat until this water is finished.
Oh no, I was so in the zone. I didn't realize it was beep beep beeping. Okay. 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. End of the sprint. End of my water almost. Yeah, that's the end of it. And let's see how many words I got that sprint. I don't know if it was much. 500 words. Okay. Not great, but 3,000 words for today. 7,000 more in 11 hours. Because I'm going to try and get all this actually on the 31st so I can log it all. Okay, I've got to do this. All right, I did an hour sprint. And I finished a chapter. I finished a chapter. Chapter 15. Well, technically, I still need to add an article. It's very long. It's like almost 5,000 words. How many words did I get in that hour? Whee. Ooh, 56, 749. 56, 749. Ooh, and I passed 5K. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there, Zoe.
Wait, hey, just say, oh.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, hello. Hey camera. You are very sticky.
That was so rude.
Yeah.
It's getting to me at this point. I think I got 200 words and shuffled around some chapters. I'm like at 5,500 right now. I think I'm gonna do some research though for an article that I have to write. It is 5:40 p.m. and I have so far, I haven't actually updated in a little bit, but I've gotten maybe 400 more words since I last updated. I don't think my voice has fixed itself since I woke up. I've just sounded like this all day. I don't get it. Okay, I am 77 words away from 6,000 words. I am slowing down. This is not. I'm hitting the wall. I'm hitting that wall. Should I take a reading break?
My teeth were broken.
Oh, rip. Gotta put a cast on that.
And the cat. It's a red hat. It's a red hat.
I passed 6K. Yo. I have 4 hours. Okay, I almost had exactly 4 hours left.
Ooh.
But now you guys and your Lele Pons murder skits messed me up. I have 3 hours and 59 minutes left and 4,000 words left to write. If I write 1,000 words per hour, I can get it done.
So 2,000 words per hour.
No.
9.
59, 189. 59, 189, 59, 189. 1,138 words. Oh, 7.5K. Yes. Hey Zoe, guess how many more words I have to write in order to get 10,000 today?
2.
a little more.
50,000.
It's, you know what? It's 400. I have 400 more words.
Wow, that's a lot.
Let's see. Ooh. Let's see if I did it. Ooh. No, I didn't. No. 200 more. Okay. Hey Zoe, you want to go back onto that guess that you had last time? How many words I was away?
2.
Yep. 2 words. 2. I'm at 9,998.
Haha.
You got a 2-word sentence?
No, you.
You're so right. I added a sentence. Yay.
Our familiar face.
Yeah!
I'm burning a place down.
Bro, guess what, bro? Bro.
Why'd you bury bells?
I didn't bury bells. I'm gonna finish this scene though. Woo. Hey, what's good? I just woke up again. Hi. You're gonna have to deal with me like this the whole video. I'm sorry. But it is the next day. And I did the 1K day epically. I got 10,000 words in Project What alone. I didn't say this, but I originally thought I was gonna get the 10,000 words between my two projects that I'm currently writing, which is Project What and Project Glass. I didn't touch Project Glass. So I got all 10,000 words in that single project. Alright, time to get some stats thrown at your face. And I didn't record this like my 12-hour write-a-thons. I didn't go each time that I technically wrote and like said how much, because I didn't write every single hour of yesterday. It did take 12 hours in total. It took 12 hours because I woke up at noon, started at noon, and then stopped writing a little after midnight. I thought I capped at 6K. I don't. I did not write from, I think, like 5 to 7, because I just hit a wall. I just hit a wall, and I was just like, ugh. Here are the stats. I got in total 10,443 words in 12 hours, noon to midnight. And I had these cards at the beginning of this video when I prepped with the intention of writing 4 chapters. I think 4 chapters. I don't remember. I wrote chapter 13 and 14 before the 10K day, and I wanted to get all these done. I did not, obviously. These cards are still here. These are the ones I have left. I had to shuffle around some chapters because it just flowed better. So this is a new chapter, and this is another chapter that I might have to move around. So I wrote chapters 15, 16, and 17 all in yesterday, all in one day, all those 10,000 words. And this is just a personal thing because like this is just but I wrote up to the part that I've been so excited for since I started draft 2. It's a character that I'm introducing, spoiler alert, that I kill off, but I love him so much, and I finally get to introduce him in chapter 18, and then we get to be with him until after chapter 20. I don't know, like way after chapter 20, like after chapter 30. Here are my graphs from this. They're wacky. So that went surprisingly well. I thought after like 5, I was like, oh nope, I'm done. I got the 5,500. That's pretty good. I'm done. And I was like, no. I did not expect that. I thought I was gonna cap at 6K like I normally do, but I didn't. So it's kind of dope. Since camp is over now for everyone, how did you do? I got 22,000 more words than I thought I needed, but how about you? Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching through this video, because I talk a lot, and I don't know how this is gonna go, editing-wise, but hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.